welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, "I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open."
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And let's check in with our rookie class and see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Just a little over a month left to go. Over the course of this season, he's proven himself to be a highly skilled player in the league. So he comes in at number 5.
Just being counted among the top 5 rookies is a big accomplishment, especially given the talent of this class.
Well, it is, and there are people who think he should be higher in the rankings, and they might be right. He's had some moments this season that show how advanced his game is.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Ish Smith. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's James in at the 3, a small forward. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Smith with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gafford against Howard. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Washington now. Gafford finds Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. Cashes in the 12-footer.
That jumper translates to every spot on the floor. Bradley Beal becomes harder and harder to guard.
The 3, James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Smith. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And stolen by Melton. By himself. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Tipped. And he's able to get it back to the wing, right side. Kuzma, left side. Shoots over Davis. Kuzma, that's good.
Even with the contest, Kuzma connects. There weren't too many guys like Kuzma who were 6'9" and had a nice J back in my day.
Nails it from 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Smith. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Wizards, Ish Smith.
And that one misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Davis shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Ooh, poked away. Here's Smith. And Davis with the block. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bradley. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bradley's got 5 points.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's James. They get the rebound. Here's Howard. Another shot. Left side, Davis. Here's Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. James.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. In transition, here they come. Here's Davis. Finished off the break. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smith passes to Beal. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, the athleticism and size of Bradley Beal makes that an easy shot, believe it or not. He's got great vertical.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is the steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
So for the Wizards, Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma, and Neto is subbed in for Smith. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Now here's Beal. 43 points last game out. And here's the fast break. None, the pass to James. Good on the bucket. James has got 9. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
He's got a clear path. And Griffin slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Beal, an elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game. Outside Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by James.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Neto. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
And the basket by Tillman.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Sadaransky in for Bradley Beal. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Out to the wing. Here's Neto. Nunn defends. And here's Kispert from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
James passes to Nunn. It's James on the wing. in his last outing with 12 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Up top, Sadaransky. Check by James.
LeBron James. Shooting for Washington.
The first free throw is good. Bradley, he's checked in for James. Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
To the middle. Pass to Reeves. Lets the three fly. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Thomas Sadaransky.
Shooting for your home team.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Neto. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And that one's good. Bryant.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Here's Reeves, covered by Sadaransky. Pass to Tillman.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Los Angeles Lakers leading by 14, and will return shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. Defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for Washington. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. Thomas Sadaransky is out there with Raul Neto, and it's Kispert in at the 3 slot.
Well, you got to love Avery Bradley turning on the Jets, mixing gears exceptionally on his way to the rim.
Bradley's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Neto's gotten his second bucket. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses in any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Putting the D in Davis. Anthony Steele igniting the break.
A difficult situation for Washington. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Washington calls timeout.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Kuzma comes in for Hachimura, and it's Smith in for Neto. Here's Gafford, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Avery Bradley.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kispert's got 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And the full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hey, here's none for 3. Davis, the pass to Melton. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 21. Smith outside. Beal from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
No one better to answer with a 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Washington. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Here's Beal. And again, it's Washington converting.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Beal outside. Inside. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And there's the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Smith's got his 2nd basket on the night. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Hey, here's none for 3. Kept alive. Back to Howard. Melton against Smith. Clock at 6. James up top. 11 points in the game.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Tipped away. And they're running. Pass to Howard. Here's the 3. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. Melton with the ball. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So both teams making some changes here. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Melton against Smith. Here's Kuzma. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice touch from the big man. Kuzma is a capable threat to hurt you from out there.
James can't get it to go. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the 2nd quarter. And he trims the lead to single digits. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And Washington with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Stolen by Melton. And they're on the run. Up the floor. The open shot by James. Can't hit with nobody near him. James has got 13.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Washington making some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma. Satoransky comes in for Bradley Beal. And Neto is subbed in for Smith. Now here's Bryant. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And DJ Augustine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
To the lineup for your home team, Avery Bradley.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Reeves. Here's James. Here's Bradley. Here's Reeves. Here's Griffin. And the jumper falls for him. Give him 8.
Shows you how far Griffin has come as a shooter. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot.
The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
Oh, Neto.
From deep 3-point range. And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 2 assists. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. Get those high percentage looks and get things to happen.
And, Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk up a set in a suit and get 3 threes wide open and knock them.
And that's a wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Melton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Pass to Bradley. Back to Davis. James outside. From deep, Melton. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Davis, that's good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Smith on the money with the jumper. Smith's got 6 points. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grid.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Here's Melton. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Beal outside. Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. Shot from the low post is good. Give him 8 points now.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Melton outside. Pass to Bradley. Knocks down the long James. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Down low. Here's Kuzma. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Kispert's checked in for Washington. The Lakers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And it's good. 2 points. Melton's got 15.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Smith, good on the shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Melton outside. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Melton's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Home team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Checking in for the Wizards.
And here's Hachimura. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Griffin pulls down the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Melton outside. Pass to Griffin. Unloads. Bradley misses.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Ellington, he's checked in for Melton. And a change for the Wizards. Neto's checked in for Smith. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 9.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And Washington has possession. Here's Neto. He's got 9. To the inside. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
That one goes. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on LeBron. What's the news, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status, and I learned that it's a bruised heel, so that foot will be tough to walk on for the time being. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
There's the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
James is checked in for Ellington. And a change for the Wizards. Sadaransky, he's checked in for Neto. It's blocked.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Davis. He's checked in for Griffin. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Washington. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Home team foul. Avery Bradley.
12 seconds left in the third. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
For 3, James.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Satoransky. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Thomas Satoransky. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Howard. Outside Nunn. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Howard, the pass to Davis. And Gafford with the block. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Checked by Davis. That's tipped. Now here's Satoransky. Nunn defends. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Now Satoransky. Beal outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Basket's good. All the assists from Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist of the night. On the wing, Bradley. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And Davis gets double teamed. Satoransky with the steal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Beal from outside. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Ellington is checked in for LeBron. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for Satoransky.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Smith with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Davis finds none. Here's Ellington. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense. So if you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
At the line for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Bradley. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. From downtown, gets the three ball to go. Ellington's got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Beal outside to the paint. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Here's Bradley, covered by Smith. And Davis slams it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Wizards have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Kuzma outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Beal. Tightly guarded. Banked it in off the glass. Beal's got 8 here in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that one's good. Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Smith. And Washington again with the bucket.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead by 20. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A nice shot by Winston.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
There's Howard with the 3. Rebound Washington.
Home team foul. Damian Lee.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Neto. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Howard. Here's Ellington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 18. And Washington with possession. Here's Kispert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Davis. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Knocked loose. Here's Neto. And Washington again with the bucket.
Just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the bucket. It's lights out.
Pass to Davis. Back to Lee. For three. Can't connect. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. God made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.